Hello, my name is Deborah. My mother was a police officer and she also served in the army. So they told her, you can go, we trust you, you will come back, but you are going to go by airplane, but your children are going to stay here. She told them she will do that. She had the contract and everything, and then she woke up 5 a.m. in the morning. She took me on her back and I was just like, and then she went and I fell back again to sleep. So the only thing I remember was looking back and seeing our house. I walked part of it. We used buses, cars, like everything you can think of, boats. We just couldn't use like airplane and stuff, but we used everything else. We walked, we climbed, everything. Actually, I remember quite a lot of what happened when I came. I remember a woman, she had like 2 children. One was a baby, seriously. The other one was like 6, 7. She was my age. And she had braids, the traditional braids of Eritrea. And then when you go to the Sahara, there's a tent or something. You need to stand there. You're not standing, sitting down there. And you need to stay there until someone comes and pay for you. So she was there, and then she was like, we need money. So everyone was like calling the parents, calling everyone they can call, sibling stuff. And she went like, here is my money. It was very funny. Other things were like, there were people who couldn't pay, so they would be like beaten up. And then they would like take a picture and show it like to their parents or whoever is going to pay. I came to Israel with my mother and my siblings. I came when I was around 7, 6. It was in 2012. The first thing I remember when I got to Israel was, I think, the bus station. I remember like they were like big buses that they collected us and then they went to Karmakadi because it was my first time being on a bus. Because in Eritrea we don't use bus. Like we have cars of course, but we don't use buses. The place was very different from Eritrea, but not that different from Eritrea. The location was like, we're going to a place that's going to be like amazing, mesmerizing. And like you see and it's like, it's kind of the same, a bit worse like in the Karmakadi. First of all, of course, I'm going to finish like 1 year. And still people will be like, you came from where? And also all the time you need to explain like, no, I don't have ID because this and this and this. And then they will be like, why do you not have ID? I'm like, I don't know. Go ask your governor. I don't know. You can see it everywhere. Even when I like come to Inter, to the university, give them their ID, they will be like, you study here. I'm like, I hope so. We're amazing people. We're amazing people. That's the first thing. In everything, I find myself fascinated by immigrants in every way, form. Like the way that they went through, the way that we went through to get to wherever we are. We did a very tough work. We struggled, and we built communities, and it's very amazing to be in the communities. I live in a neighborhood that they are like, the community is there. So I think my generation and below my generation, we have a serious identity crisis. In school, they teach you about the army. And they teach you like everything like a proper citizen. And we think, as a refugee, we think that we have the rights and we own this stuff. Because that's what they teach me from a very young age. My sister now, if you ask her, my sister, she's like 7, 8, you 9, my brother is 9. You ask them, who are you? They will say, I'm in Israel. Like, I'm from Israel. And then they don't even speak my mother tongue. They don't speak my mother tongue. They think they are from here, they have the citizenship, and Israelite. You know, they have this pride. So let's go and tell this person now, oh, you are not, brother. You are not. You have the problem of, if you want to open bank account, let's go to bank account. You want to open bank account, gonna have difficulties to open the bank account. Even when you open the bank account, let's say I open the bank account, I have money in the bank. It's not mine. I can take the money whenever I want to. I have to go to the bank specifically to go by myself and ask them, oh, I want to take 1, 2, 3, 4, and then they can tell me like, no, we can't. I can't say anything about it. I would just like, okay, I can't, so I will leave it there. Everything is very difficult, and the way they teach and operate, they say one thing and then they say something else, and it makes like other people very confused, isn't it? It makes you confused, you don't know who you are. I think people now have the they don't know who they are, they don't know their identity, like they don't know, like, am I an Eritrean? No. Am I like Israel? Like, what am I? Where I am, where do I stand in? Like, I'm like, you have this constant thinking that of course everyone have, but it's even deeper. And like even if you kick me to my country, I don't feel like I belong there. I'm not saying I don't like the people, I don't like the community, I love them very much, but I didn't study like them, I don't work like them. Nevertheless, with all the struggles and difficulties, we find ourselves joyful, having fun, like actually laughing about the stuff. When they hear this, like the struggle that we have been through, they will be like, oh my god, that's so sad. But no, we laugh about it. We're joyful. We're like, we struggle, we have overcome it, you know. It was lovely sharing my story with you. It was amazing to remember the stuff and everything. And I wish you a happy Refugee Day.